Guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is currently midnight. I don't know why I just showed an empty screen there. It is currently midnight. It says 12:37, you can't read that. And yeah, I decided I'm gonna make a video today. So today's video is a combination of doing my makeup because it's midnight and I've got nowhere to go, so I might as well just do it and wipe it off my face because again, I'm bored. And reading to you my 2026 vision board because this year I'm manifesting some things for myself. Okay, so let's start off with makeup. I normally use cream. As you can see, there's literally nothing left in there, so I have to low-key do that like to get the cream out of it. But the first thing on my vision board is a fixed computer, and someone's gonna be like, didn't you just get a computer? Like, I don't know, 4 months ago. And yes, Susan, yes I did. In fact, before this, if you go back to my very first few videos, I was still on my iPad, and then you might have seen like Loki like a change in content and stuff. And that was because Loki yeah, I got a computer and the camera style got better. And yeah, that worked. And then I accidentally sat on said computer recently. How did that happen? Someone might ask. I was making food, and you don't know me, but I'm a big back, and I love watching, I guess, TV when I'm making my food. So low-key, I had my show ready, Superstore, by the way, if anyone watches Superstore, great show. And yeah, I put my phone in my computer because I'd gone to get my food, and I was trying to put my water like right where the food is so I could reach like the flow state when eating, because you know, you eat your burger, you get hungry, so you want to reach for the water, and it has to be like perfect reach distance. Yeah, so I was trying to do that, didn't look where I was sitting, and sat directly on the computer while the phone was in the middle of it. The screen went, so yeah, hopefully that gets fixed soon. But yeah, so one thing I'm manifesting for 2025 on this list is a fixed computer, because that's not been great. Low-key, I've had to do my coursework and stuff on my dad's computer, which my dad always lending me his computer when I break mine, but still, I want my old computer back because I have to like make videos on this now, which I don't know how to feel about that. But anyways, first thing I normally do is cream. Okay, then the next thing I normally go in with, guys, is foundation. I'm not using the one I regularly use because I'm just trying to waste makeup today, I guess, so I might as well use my old one. This is Laura Mercier. There's not much left in this, but this is more like a tinted moisturizer, but I still use this sometimes. I don't know. So you have to like do this low-key, I think. I don't know why I'm saying that. You can say low kirk if you wanted to. I don't know. Low kirk actually. I think I clearly need to get off TikTok. It's my thing, but yeah. And then normally I go in with a brush first, which I don't know should work in some ways. This one is not to like blend everything, it's just to spread it on my face. Anyways, the next thing on my 2026 vision board is a Mercedes. Now I put here in the specifications either a Maybach or a G-Wagon, and someone's gonna be like, wow, that's like big aspirations there. Yes, well thank you for that. I have got my driver's license this year. It is currently expired because I need to go and get like an eye test to like be able to drive again on a non-expired license. So I should be going to do that hopefully soon. But yeah, I've always wanted to drive my own car. I never used to be like a person into cars low-key, but then recently I think now I can start going in. This is still kind of moisture from yesterday, so yeah, no, just going with the beauty blender, guys, because it's all blended in. But yeah, so recently I really like driving. Like currently I'm driving a BMW 120i with my dad, but that's like the family car. I've had my driver's license back over a year now, but for some reason I'm still not trusted to drive the family car. So low-key, yeah, I don't know what I was trying to go for here, but yeah, I want to get a Mercedes because I've been in the back of so many Mercedes with my friends, and they're so cool. They're thick, like dream car, like 100%. So yeah, I really don't know what I'm actually doing here, guys, but yeah. This is just to show, like, even people who don't know how to do makeup, you can do some sort of makeup. I guess my nose is itchy now, but yeah. Why is my nose always itchy when I record these videos, man? That's actually annoying, like. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do. Let me just readjust. Oh no, that's made it worse. I think, like, this is probably better. So, guys, my nose is really itchy, okay. Yeah, so I put Maybach down there because the Maybach is cool, but a G-Wagon, I've seen so many G-Wagons recently, I was like, that is sick. But, like, anyways, guys, any car would be good, but I aspire to see myself getting a Maybach this year or a G-Wagon, already sort of Mercedes, to be honest. The next thing on my list is something I fear a lot, guys. It's a boyfriend. I don't know why I sigh when I say it, but yeah, and then I just melodramatic, you know what I mean? Anyways, the next thing I normally do is bronzer, because I saw like some makeup packs online, so apparently I'm meant to do a 3 shape. I don't know what that means, but okay. I think like that, I really don't know what I'm doing here, but like low-key, if there's a day to experiment, it's today, because I'm not going out at all. Sorry, this is so strange. Again, since I don't have makeup brushes, I literally just use this one brush for everything, which is it helpful, I suppose, not? Yeah. I don't know what this actually does, but let's hopefully see in a second. But yeah, low-key, boyfriend is on the list there. I've also put in brackets though, best friend, and that is because, what's the word, yeah, I don't actually want, like, one of those annoying boyfriends. I just want someone to do boyfriend shit with, you know what I mean, like, go on boyfriend activities with. I don't know what boyfriend activity is. I just mean, like, someone to go to Winter Wonderland with, or, like, the theme parks with. Yeah, I don't know what else you do with the boyfriend, to be honest. They sound like more hassle than I feel like I'm such a hater on men, but, yeah, I don't know. I've no boyfriend in it. I don't even know why it's on this list, but I suppose, I don't know, that's the sound of a boyfriend just scares me sometimes. Like, honestly, I just like being single a bit too much. Like, I don't gotta reply to no one, gotta respond to no one, like, no one else my problem, and I like it like that, so yeah. Yeah, opening on the list, I guess, because I don't know, maybe I do want a relationship, maybe I just haven't, I don't know, seen the right men this year. 2026 we're manifesting a best friend who ends up being our boyfriend. I don't know how that's gonna work though, because that requires me to befriend a man, and I don't do that too well, so yeah. The next thing on this list is 100k subs. Someone's gonna be like, you're only on 13 subscribers. Well, thank you for the obvious there, but yeah, a person can dream, can't they? This is actually the nicest thing in my makeup I own. It's a Road Blush. Like, everything else here is low-key, except for Laura Mercier foundation. Everything else is low-key, like, cheap makeup store makeup. But this is low-key the nicest thing I have in my makeup thing. I don't know why I'm saying like that. I don't know, bro. I'm very lost. It's 12 o'clock at night. I don't know actually how I used to do this. Like, apparently you're meant to go in with a brush, but again, I do not have a set secure makeup brush. So I'll just do this, I guess. I think you go like that, and then you just, I like to do it up here because it's apparently, yeah, and then you just have one for pigment. I don't know what that means, but we're doing that, I guess. yeah, so 100k subs would be nice. I originally was gonna put like 1,000, but dream big, hey. I see myself getting 100k subs this time by next year, you know what I mean? Who's gonna stop me from dreaming, man? If you can't dream, what else can you do, bro? Because, like, I don't know. There are two people in this world. There's people who, like, are able to dream and know, like, even if their dreams don't come true, at least they've been able to think about it. But, like, the other people, they just like to live in a reality where they know, like, I don't know, they accept their fate, you know what I mean? And I don't know about you, but I don't like accepting fate. What do you mean? Like, no one's ever gonna become anything unless you're this or that, or unless you started young and stuff. Like, honestly, it's never too late to start anything, and that's like low-key what I'm trying to do this year. But yeah, sorry, this one's just so funny to me. I put down for number 5, abs and batty. I see myself getting abs and batty this year. So yeah. Next thing I normally do is concealer. This is something I've recently added to my makeup because I didn't know it existed, and then I found out it existed, and now I can't live without it. But yeah, if someone's asking what abs and batty are, well, abs is explainable by itself. It's abs, and batty means bum. But I was just trying to find a nicer way to write that on a list because, yeah, low-key, I didn't think it sounded very nice to just put bum on the list. But yeah, I think I'm kind of getting a batty as it is because I've been going for 1 year now in the gym on leg day and stuff. Like, I don't know why I started. I think, yeah, because basically what happened was, like, I don't want to say it in a bad way, but I think it's like 2023. I used to run so much that low-key, I don't know why I keep saying low-key, but yeah, low-key, I used to be like very like just bones at that point. Yeah, I was very unhealthily underweight, to be honest. At some point I lost all my periods because of how underweight running was. I low-key lost my whole like figure. I used to have like a really good figure, and then I lost it all. Thankfully it's come back. Like, I've gained like I think 10 kg since then, which 10 kg or more, but like it's not in a bad way. Like, I don't know, sometimes you just have to be happy with how your body is, you know what I mean? Because people are always going to find a way to criticize you on everything. You're gonna, what I've realised recently is, because, I don't know, you face a lot of criticism when you're too thin around people. They'll complain about, oh, you're just bones, we can see all that. When you're like too, I don't even think I'm big, but like, I don't know, when you've gained a bit of weight, people always complain about that, to be honest. They'll say like, like you need to go to the gym more and stuff. What I've realised in life is if you're happy in your own body, I think, yeah, that's the most important thing these days, because, you know, you can get criticised so often by like everyone, like the people around you who, I don't know why they do it, to be honest. Some people just do it out of love. I don't think it's love. I think it's just their own insecurities, or maybe they were just raised to a different beauty standard. But to be honest, if you're happy in your body, who cares what everyone else thinks, you know what I mean? But anyways, personally, I think I'm trying to protein max. I don't know what that means, but I tried. My protein goals apparently are 100 grams, guys. If you weren't like in the past ones, yeah, I found out that because I put like everything protein into a protein tracker, and it said I need 100 grams of protein or something like that. So yeah, but basically, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Actually, I'm just lock in a second. So yeah, I eat protein yogurts. I have protein shakes and stuff. I'm trying to. I eat protein, but the thing is, I get takeouts most nights, or I get takeouts a lot of times in the week, and so I don't know if I'm necessarily as healthy to get abs. But like abs are never really like. I don't want to be like really unhealthy where it's like you can see everyone's abs. Like, bro, I'll be happy with 1 or 2 abs. I don't know what abs are, to be honest. I don't know if it's similar to a 6-pack where you get like 6 of them. 6. Get me off with TikTok. I mean, is it bad that one I've done? Basically, I travelled in December, and I finally got back to the gym this week because I was really busy with everything, and I'm finally staying consistent now. Like, I ran, I think 3 days ago, then I did abs today after that, then I did leg day yesterday, then I ran again today. And yeah, is it bad that I did abs 2 days ago and I feel it now? And like, this is the first time in a long time I've done abs, and like I actually feel like my abs hurt like when I cough and stuff. But like, I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm really tired today. That's why I'm in my pajamas, because okay, I cannot be asked. What else was I gonna say? Why am I crisscrossing applesaucing? Like, I don't know, crisscross applesauce people. Anyways, what else was I gonna say here? Yeah, so abs batty, like low-key, I have gotten since 2023. I will say I've seen a gain in the batty. I just wanted to gain some more. Like, I don't know, upper shelf. I think this year we're working on, because I feel like I got the bottom shelf. It's now just, I don't know what exercises help you get the upper shelf, guys. That's the issue. So yeah. Anyways, let me get back to the makeup tutorial. Next thing I normally do is eyeliner. I'm gonna really botch this up because this is liquid eyeliner and I'm not good at it normally. So like, I don't know. I don't know this is gonna, I don't know how to do this on camera, but we'll see. Okay, is that weak enough for today, man? Yeah, man, I feel like I'm making myself look emo today. Nothing wrong with emos, it's just not my vibe. I don't like really too dark and gothic. And this one's badly botched. I think, yeah, we fixed that there. Okay, I feel like that eyeliner's good. Normally I try doing the inner corners, but like, I've not gone too good. I'm gonna give a break of doing the inner corners because I'm actually not too big a fan of how the inner corners look when I do them like that, so yeah. Next thing I normally do is just brow gel because, yeah, my eyebrows are apparently a very nice shape. Actually, I was at a party the other day and some girl came up to me and she's like, your eyebrows are perfect. Never changed it. I mean, she might have been severely hammered. But you know what? We'll take compliments where compliments, like, I don't know, come from. I'm basically almost out of this brow gel. I've been using it since, like, I don't know, a few months now, so we'll see if we get a new one soon, hopefully. And then, where do we go from here? Normally at this point I let my hair dry, but my hair's drying naturally today because I'm not, why do I have, you know when you get pins and needles in your feet? Oh, I get worried when that happens. Anyways, let's get on to this. Next thing on my list would be a uni house or apartment. Yeah, I put uni house or a good second year halls or an apartment. And why is there 3 options you're gonna ask? Originally I was meant to join my friend group to do a uni house next year, and I don't know, things have happened. Not things, it was just going out, and I don't know, maybe I've gone a bit too far gone once or twice, which has made them not want to share a house with me anymore, which, I don't know, part of me got a bit upset, because it's like, if they're real friends, they would stick by you through your hard times, and I don't know, not judge you from them. I've not got much on my lips today, so I'm gonna use all the Bello, and where's that old blush? Well, I'm just gonna use all the Bello, apparently. Sorry, guys. I really do want to invest in a lip liner, though, because I don't know what they do, but yeah, why not? And so yeah, I think personally if they were true friends, they stick with you through your tough times, and I'll give it to them. They did they look after me when I had those bad times? Not really. Like, There's times when I basically lost people in the club and did anyone actually come back out and find me? No, I had to find my way home, so basically I looked after myself. But I mean, they've been there for me for good times, they threw me a nice, but I see the good things people do for me as well as the bad, so it's hard to hold a grudge towards them. But I don't know, basically they made this whole group chat, decided not to tell me for a month. Like, they told me I was invited to do a student house, and on Halloween they decided they no longer wanted me as part of it. They made a group chat, but then for the rest of the month they kept telling me I was included, and then eventually I found out, like, literally towards the end of November, like, no, we don't want you in the student house anymore. And yeah, I don't know, that was just a bit snaky. It wasn't the fact that they didn't want me in the house to hurt me, it was the way they communicated it, because, like, a lot of communication issues, clearly, you could have just told me to my face when you made the group chat, and I'd be like, that's still not an issue. Like, I understand I mess up sometimes, we're all human beings, I get it, but, like, it's the way they convey it. But anyways, I'm over that now. Like, honestly, I'm pretty much all good with them now, because, like, low-key, I just realised that being angry and holding resent towards people, by the way, this is highlighter, I got this from literally Boots. No, I forgot to do blush on my nose. Anyways, yeah, but anyways, I realised that, like, holding resent and, like, anger towards people doesn't hurt anyone but myself. It just isolates me from everything, and I lose out on, like, good opportunities because I was resentful and angry towards people. I was only resentful and angry maybe for 2 weeks, but still, like, you know what I mean? Like, again, same brush because I don't have makeup brushes, but yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to do here, guys. I feel like sometimes I do have a bit of blush blindness where I put way too much, like, blush and highlighter on, but so now I'm currently, then once I found this out, I decided, yeah, okay, I'll search for a new house. And yeah, I searched, I found one where you could basically house with strangers on the second year. Yeah, I looked at the pictures online, it looked peak, like, honestly, like, no one wants that. And like, a lot of people probably would be like, yeah, but it's like everyone wants to be in a second year house. Why would you want to be like, unless you're with your friends, why the heck would you want to house with strangers? Like, I got an ensuite toilet in my uni halls. I'm very blessed by that. Why would I want to change that? Like, why would I want to share a toilet with people? Like, I already share a kitchen with people, and that's chill enough. Like, I don't mind sharing kitchens and stuff. Toilets is just one step too far. Like, I don't even think I'd want to share a toilet with my husband, to be honest. Like, you go find your own toilet, mate. You're not having my toilet. Like, my husband's gonna have a lot coming towards him. I'm telling you that for a fact, because honestly, I just feel like men are hounds. I don't know how to say that in a nicer way, but yes. And then, that's so bad to say. I don't know if I said it like that, but anyways, yeah. Then basically, so yeah, so now I'm either hoping, I'm probably going to stay in halls next year, hopefully, but I've done nothing to figure that out, because I'm holding out hope I'll find another friend group who I want a uni house with. It's not pressure if I don't know, because I could have a uni halls, but considering this year I'm going to be so rich enough to afford a Maybach, I'm also going to be so rich enough this year I'm going to be able to afford my own apartment and just live alone. The only issue is my parents don't want me living alone, like, that was the whole issue, they don't like. I don't know, the idea of me just living alone in an apartment, which I get because it's England, but also, like, other people do it, so, like, I don't know. But I'm very blessed and fortunate to the fact that my parents allowed to give me so much independence and freedom. So if they don't want me in an apartment, that's chill too. Like, honestly, the whole housing situation at this point is just in God's hands, because I can't be asked with it anymore. It's not my issue. I'm not stressing over this in my 2026. Like, I'm a fan of housing somehow, you know what I mean? Like, right now, I applied for accommodation quite late, and even the accommodation I live in right now, it's not the best, but, like, low-key, it makes do. It's like my home, I've decorated and stuff, and I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. So, like, low-key, what do I have to complain about, you know what I mean? Like, we'll find accommodation, it'll be okay. So, guys, this is just the last. Do I actually have any other steps in this? No, I don't. Sometimes I put mascara on, but I'm trying my hardest not to use this because I feel like that looks too gothic. And then normally for a scent, this is my Christmas gift, by the way, guys. When people ask, like, what did you unwrap under the tree? A bottle of Sol de Janeiro, and I asked for this because my mom says, like, oh, we're going to Sephora, so, like, pick a gift you want and we'll give it to you under the tree, because, like, our main gift is just money to spend, and I'm spending money on getting my hair done later again, because before I went to England for uni, and yeah, I don't know why I'm spraying Sol de Janeiro on myself right before I go to sleep, but who cares? Yeah, I went before I went to uni, right, and I asked them to do my roots because I got my hair done really light in the summer, and then my roots were going through, and it's like a very obvious difference. And I think she did like something with the toner. I don't know what toner is, but they included toner, and ever since my hair's just been significantly darker, which I don't mind. Like, look, I like it. I think I need to go through a dark era, but I want to go back to light again before I go back to uni, so that's going to be my Christmas gift when I get done. But I got Sol de Janeiro under the tree. It's like a stocking stuffer because I'm very blessed that my parents care enough to do stuff like that. And look, I love this. I never actually knew what it smelled like. It's going to sound so stupid. My mum was like, we're going to Sephora today, and my mum, like, low-key despises Sephora, and I don't blame her because for some reason Sephora, where we are at, all the employees just swarm you the second you enter the store, so you feel like pressured to ask for their help, when really I just want to shop by myself. But you know what? I love Sephora anyways, okay? Sephora, you're flawed, but I love you for all your flawedness, okay? Anyways, I saw this with my friend, I guess, when we were going shopping in England. I just smelled a different one, but, like, low-key, I kind of vibe with it. And then I just searched up the best smelling one online. TikTok never lies. If you need some good scents, search on TikTok. TikTok said 62. I sent that to my mum and just winged it. And lucky it worked, so pick up that, I guess. Anyways, back to the list, guys. Number 7 is one I can see coming through this year because I'm going to make it come true somehow. It's a pet, guys. I can see myself getting a dog this year. It's going to be a Siberian Husky puppy, and its name is Rocco. I've already named the dog, okay, so in my mind it already exists. I was very close last year to buying a dog, actually. On my birthday, I got a lot of money from my parents because I'm very fortunate and blessed, and when I came across said money, I was like, yeah, I don't know what to do with all this money. I might as well buy a dog. That sounds so stupid. I was literally, like, on my birthday, like, drunk, looking at how much dog puppies cost, and they were literally in my budget too. I could afford a dog puppy if I really wanted to. The only issue is my accommodation where I'm staying right now is part of, like, the tenancy contract or something. You can't have dogs or pets or animals, which is so annoying because a dog would literally improve my life in every way possible, okay? Because I don't know how to explain to people. I always say this, but no one thinks I'm responsible, right? People are like, you can't take care of yourself, how would you take care of a dog? I can't take care of myself because I don't care about myself necessarily. I know it sounds bad, but it's the truth. I think if I had a dog, I'd have something to, like, live for other than myself, which would make me want to like get out of bed in the morning, and I'd have to take it on walks, and I could go and look at the beautiful views, which I love views as it is, but I never have any more things to go to on walks with. So like, I don't know, I don't really go on walks much when I'm in England, but yeah, I could go on walks with my dog. I wouldn't go out clubbing as much because I want to be at home with my dog. I could hug something at night, you know. It's gonna sound so bad. Having a dog sounds like having all the pros of a boyfriend without the hassle. It actually sounds like a man hater. Okay, that's not my fault. But yeah, I'm gonna get my dog already exists. Rocco, I know I'm having you in 2025, my friend. My Siberian Husky puppy, because I've always wanted a Siberian Husky. They're so cute, and I've always wanted a dog that looks like a wolf. So yes, Rocco, I'm having you. The next one is a little random one, because when I was writing this list yesterday, I realised if we can put anything we want down, we can. I see myself getting a Birkin Rose Sakura. I don't actually know if that exists, because I watch a lot of Love Luxury. I'm a big fan of Love Luxury. I love their website. I love the TikToks. So great. I love the owners. Beautiful human beings. And yeah, so as I feel like this year, I want to be so rich that I can walk into the store and buy a Birkin, and like I have a cool story to tell them and be like, look, I worked this hard and this is on my vision board or something, because this is going to happen. I don't know if a Birkin Rose Sakura actually existed, because I don't know, I saw they had a Kelly in Rose Sakura and I really liked it. The only thing is, like, I'm a crossbody person, but recently I like find myself like, wow, holding bags. Oh, this one's perfect. This is beautiful. Anyways, I'm a Kelly, like I'm a crossbody person, but recently I found myself like one bags on shoulders, so I really want to go for a Birkin. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, guys. I'm gonna have to hold it like that. You can kind of see it like this. It's on the Luxury's website right now. It's a Hermes Birkin Chevrolet Sakura Green palette. Oh, it's my favourite two colours. It's pink and grey. That's beautiful. I hope one day I can get something along the lines of that in this year. But yeah. The next one again was like 100% on the dark. I was just like, you know what? If I can shout out anything I want this year, I'll put this down as well. So low-key, I would want this year meeting up with the Norris Nuts or the Sidemen. One of the two. Like, I don't know how that's gonna happen, but I see myself meeting one of the two this year. Yeah, with my 13 subscribers, somehow I'm gonna become big enough this year to meet the Norris Nuts or the subscribers. None of the Sidemen. I actually like. I'd love to like meet the Sidemen. That'd be sick. It's from what's it called? I've been watching them since the diss track era. Like, because I have an older brother, he puts me onto everything. Right, when I was younger, he put me onto Sidemen, KSI, or JJ. I used to watch all JJ's Reddit videos like in lockdown. I think those actually made me survive through lockdown because I was very lonely. Like, I didn't go out much. I didn't have any friends at that point because I'd moved country again for like the 100th time. Like literally. I moved country January 2020. We went into lockdown March, so basically that whole year it's like sat by myself at home, and I look forward to like Sidemen Sundays and like I don't know, watching JJ's Reddit videos, I guess, and like yeah, it was I don't know, they got me through a lot, and so did the Norris Nuts, and that is why I love to either meet one of the two or two of the two. Why not? This is my vision board. I'm meeting both of them this year. Who cares? Okay. Next one. Why is my leg going numb? This is actually worrying, bro. This is, you know, actually, I feel bad to say this. There's a reason that, like, when I sleep and I have to sleep in, like, certain positions. Like, if I sleep like this on my arm, I don't know why my arm looks so long now, but I wake up with my arm all numb, and it's so worrying. Or, like, if I sleep like that with my leg, the same thing happens, and I wake up with my leg all numb. Like, right now, my leg's gone numb to the point where I have to, like, massage it, I guess. You know what's worse than that, though? Have you guys ever had Charlie horses? You wake up in the morning, right, make one tiny move to us, like, bah! I don't know why you just done that. But, you know, like, shooting pains all up your leg. I used to get them a lot in 2023 when I ran so much. And yeah, my brother actually taught me a hack. When you get those pains, the fastest way you can like make them go is you actually have to like massage your leg or muscle. But yeah, no, those were peak. And the thing is, like, these days you have to be so careful how you move. Like, I wake up and I can feel like a Charlie horse is coming, and sometimes I'm just like, okay, I stay so still to like prevent it. But yes, anyways, final thing I put on my list before we get to the main one is no blackouts or getting lost, because I don't know, I think I've hit a new phase in my life where yeah, I don't want to black out anymore. I'm no longer the person I used to be. Like, people say, like, oh, you can't control who you are when you drink. I can very much well control it. I just didn't want to sometimes. And sometimes I couldn't, to be honest, but that's different, you know what I mean? Like, even the days when I tried to control it, somehow I'd get lost, but sometimes that was other people's fault, not mine. Sometimes it was my fault. I do take accountability. Like, I'll say on my birthday, definitely did not drink like a normal human being. I don't know why I was drinking a whole bottle of vodka at 10 o'clock in the morning. It was my birthday, though, to be fair, so I don't know. Same with Halloween. I don't know why I was treating that like it was some type of national wedding or holiday. Like, bro, I did not need to be. Actually, I was trying on Halloween as a thing. I really was trying until a certain point when I gave up. But yes, this year we're turning a page for this. I'm being responsible, I think. And then completely opposite to what I've just said. Hennessy is the final thing I see myself having this year. I was actually banned on Hennessy by my friends over there because I get not too maniac. It just knocks me out. Like, low-key Hennessy just hits you. I love Hennessy, by the way, because I love it. Sorry. And yeah. Also, the only reason I don't buy it as much there nowadays is it's 25 quid for a 350ml bottle. And yeah, so I go through those quite quickly, being myself. So I can't keep spending 25 quid on 350ml, especially when the Co-op sells like a 375ml bottle of vodka for £8.99, which means I could literally get basically I could get a litre of Co-op vodka for the same price as a 350ml Hennessy bottle, which, yeah, you're trying to get drunk as a broke uni student. Which one's going to be faster for you? But I aspire to be rich enough this year to get Hennessy. I don't know, I guess this is our podcast episode because somehow we've made this long enough to make it 28 minutes. Might as well add some more things I would like to talk about. One thing I'd like to talk about this episode is, I don't know where I was going with this. Yeah, I hate everyone. I don't know why I said it like that. Now it just sounds like I'm a hater. No, by less, I mean, I've come back home, like, you know, here, and I don't know, I no longer want to hang out with the people I used to hang out with. Like, I'm in a very big ghosting phase of my life where low-key, like, I don't want to hang out with people. I kind of just want to do my own thing and focus on myself, and I'm very much happy to be alone these days, and it's so strange because at the beginning of 2025, that was not who I was at all. Like, I'd do anything to be around people and just, I don't know, have their company and, like, I don't know, be accepted by people and, like, I don't know, have a friend group that values me. And then this year I'm kind of like sorry guys. Yeah, this year I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't really care. Like, now I've gone to uni, I found out that I was okay to be by myself. I've come back and I'm like, I don't need all this, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need people who are going to use me. I don't need people who are going to just be like, I don't know, too nonchalant to like, I don't know, hang around with. I don't need people like just to make me feel less about myself or make me when I come home feeling drained and stuff. I don't need it. So low-key, I'm chilling by myself these days and I like it. I also realised recently, if you don't know me, I struggle kind of sometimes with phases of, I don't want to say depression because I've never really had really dark thoughts, but it gets sometimes quite like the depression symptoms. I go through like 2 or 3 weeks of the month like feeling happy, and then, no, I don't say 2 or 3 weeks, it's basically like I have 1.5 weeks where I feel happy, and then there's like a shift. And I don't know how to describe the shift to people, but I don't know, if you live it yourself and you would know. But in the shift, you wake up one day and suddenly you feel winded and there's so many decisions to make in the day and it feels impossible, so you do none of them and you end the day and you also feel winded and you've accomplished absolutely nothing, barely been able to feed yourself, and you feel like, I don't want to say disappointment, but you just feel defeated, I guess, by the day. And there's no exact reason, I guess, why this happens. Like, honestly, sometimes, like today, this was one of the days I've woken up, I've eaten one meal today, which was at 6:50. It took me about 3 hours to figure out what I wanted to eat, and then the thought of going to Waitrose and buying food was so like stressful to me. I just sat there and did nothing for another hour, and then I finally realized I can't starve, I gotta go get the food. So yeah, but it was a long day, it was quite tiring, and what was more frustrating is like, I've been trying everything recently to not feel like this, you know what I mean? Like, I've been trying not to like go around with people who drain me or like get myself into situations which will cause me to feel like this, and like, I don't know, I just didn't see it coming this time, which was more draining, because like, I know I go through these phases, I'm used to it at this point, you know what I mean? I never really think my happiness will stay for long, because I mean, time has proved to me it doesn't for some reason. But yeah, this time it was kind of one of those things where it's like, I had such a perfect past 2 days of just peace. I don't understand why I woke up feeling like this today, and it's like, there was literally nothing that caused it. Like, honestly, I woke up and I don't know how to explain it, and it's been a bit of a draining day, guys, and I don't know, instead of fighting it like I normally do, I just decided to give into it today, because who the heck cares, you know what I mean? I think the easiest thing to do sometimes is you can try and fight life as much as you want, sometimes just accept it, you know what I mean? Maybe this is my life, you know, maybe my life is meant to be, I'm going to be happy for 1 week and a half in the month, and then I'm going to have some mad days and some really shit days and some horrible days, and then there'll be a week again where I feel happy. And that's why like I try and make the most of the whole moments of the month where I feel happy, because there aren't many, but when I do, it's beautiful. And I accept that there's going to be moments of sadness like today, and I'm trying these days to do things to stay consistent for myself. Like, I went on a run even though I felt exhausted and like tired and stuff. Like, I'm trying to stay consistent and fight for myself instead of just letting things take over. But I do feel a lot of discernment these days, and if you guys don't know what discernment is, I think it's a beautiful thing I found from the Bible, and it's just basically when you don't feel happy in your old life, and the things you used to find enjoyment in, they no longer like feed you. The only issue with me, right, is I feel discernment with everything I used to find enjoyment with, which means now I'm just like, I don't know what makes me happy, because nothing apparently does, like nothing feeds me anymore, so I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying, guys. The big thing with me is I listen to a lot of sad songs when I'm upset or just tired, so I had made a playlist today. It's got Jeff Buckley on it. If anyone knows I'm the song Lover, you should have come over. That literally hits sometimes. I don't know why it hits, it just hits. But yes, I don't know what else to say on this podcast except keep fighting. There's good days, there's bad days, and even in the bad days, there'll be something good, I guess, or there'll be something nice, or you'll do something, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know, because like, I wonder sometimes, like, is my life going to be like this forever? Where, I don't know, bro, why is my leg so numb? I don't know, it's like, people say this could be something called like PMDD, where it's like when you shift phases of your cycle, this happens. Does that mean my life is going to be like this for like the rest of my life? Because that's actually like, I don't know, tiring in its own way, but we'll see, guys. Like, you know what I mean? We'll see. I don't know what I'm saying like that. But yeah, I don't know. What am I saying? I don't know. And yeah, you don't have to do anything for anyone else, is what also I'm learning these days. Like, other people's happiness is not your responsibility. Your happiness is your own responsibility. You're the only one who can dictate what makes you happy and what makes you sad. Other people's words are only words, you know what I mean? Like, I used to let everyone's opinions on me get to me and like, I don't know, try and reach me, and then I realised eventually, like, they're only words, you know what I mean? I know what I am in myself, and other people can't dictate that. Even the people you love the most and the ones who you value their opinions the most, they don't see the world through your eyes, you know what I mean? They see the world through a different pair of eyes, which, I don't know, maybe you're trying to help you get to the best version you can, but they're not doing it in the right way, I don't know. But when you hear someone's words that criticise you and put you down, sometimes you just gotta remind yourself that you're trying and you're good enough, and they don't see the world the way you see the world, you know what I mean? Maybe they see the world in a simpler way, maybe their mind functions differently, which helps them too, but maybe they're not coming from a bad place. Their communication is a bad way, and that's okay too. Doesn't mean you should be around it, but sometimes you just gotta remind yourself, and no one else will, like, you're an okay person, you're doing okay, you know what I mean? Your weight's okay, your face is okay, everything about you is, I don't want to say okay, it's more than okay, it's beautiful, but yeah. Everything about everyone, I think, in this world is beautiful. I think the most beautiful people are the ones who have the best personalities and the most calming people to be around. I've never seen someone get, like, I don't know, I've never gone past a person and been like, oh my gosh, they're horrible based on their appearance. It's always been based on their personality. In fact, I think people's personalities bring them up so much. Like, honestly, I feel more attracted to people who have like the most calming personalities and the most, I don't know, I feel like that's the most masculine type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, having a calming personality and like seeing like you have patience and stuff. That's what I feel attracted to in life. You know, it's not about people's like, I guess looks. Like, I guess like attraction is like one of the things people try to look for, but trust me, like, you could be around the most attractive person, talk to them for like 5 minutes and realize they're not the one. But you can't say the same about people who, like, I don't know, you don't see necessarily as attractive at the beginning, but you talk to them and like, I don't know, the attraction just grows because your personalities match. And yeah, And on that note, I guess I'd say, yeah, you know who you are, don't let other people stray you from that, and yeah, don't constantly take people's criticisms, stick up for yourself sometimes as well. You know what I mean? Like, life is hard, and all you can do is try your best, and everyone's trying their best in their own ways, and sometimes you just gotta have empathy for everyone, which is hard and annoying sometimes, because people will do you dirty, and you'll just never know what people are going through, which is why you can't necessarily, you'll never see me react out of anger. Is one thing I think I'd like to say in this situation. Like, there'll be situations, like the whole housing thing, right, where it's like, that hurt, but did I react out of anger and start screaming at people? Did I show them my pain? No. I don't know, one thing I've always thought in life is never show people they've hurt you. I don't know why, it's not that it's like a vulnerability, but maybe it's because I'm too prideful. I think they knew it hurt me, to be honest. It's just, I don't want to show people what they do affects me in any way, right? So for some reason, I just don't let it. Like, I try to lap it off and be like, oh yeah, like, it's fine, it didn't hurt and stuff, but I just isolate myself. And I don't know, I'm trying to change not who I am recently, just the way I react to things, because I fear in, like, relationships, I might be an avoidant person, which is just, like, someone who, like, when the burst of, like, emotions and realness comes in, they dip with, that sounds like me, that sounds a bit too much like me, which is, like, I don't know why. But if someone shows they actually care a bit too much, I kind of just get, like, unattracted and run away, which I know in my heart I don't want, but in my mind, that's all I feel like. If I'm in a talking stage with a guy, I get so, like, overtaken by the talking stage. I can't think about anything else in my life, and it's not funny, but, like, it's literally serious. Like, I get in talking stages, and the whole time I just want to ghost the guy because it feels like it's overtaking my life, and, like, I'm getting trapped into something. And then, like, I don't know, like, in the most recent talking stage that happened, like, 3 months ago, I met up with a guy, whatever, and then, like, that didn't work out, and I was finally able to, like, block and ghost, and it just felt so nice. Like, I felt so free. Like, the day I blocked him, I was like, I got my freedom back, and, like, honestly, that's why I fear I'm avoidant, because it's, like, the second things start feeling too much for me and I lose myself, I'm dipping, which seems to be, so I'm trying to be, like, a better person in the way, like, I react to things. I think I definitely am aware that my communication needs to be better, and, like, I think a lot of my problems this year could have been solved if I just had hard conversations with people and didn't pretend things didn't hurt me like I normally do, but I don't know, next year is my year for that maybe, but yeah. I think that's all I gotta say this podcast, guys. I don't know, keep being you, keep believing in God, keep praying, keep faith in the dark times we're all doing now. Like, hardest, if you don't pray in God, just keep your faith in something. Like, honestly, everyone's perfect the way they are. I don't think you should ever judge people, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's just acting whichever way they need to survive. Even the worst people, they have some good in their hearts. Even the, like, best people, they have some bad in their hearts, you know what I mean? And it's not my place to judge what other people do, how other people act. It's only your place to react, you know what I mean? And I always try to react as calm as possible to situations, you know, even if they hurt. You just, I don't know, my thing is distance. You hurt me, I'm not going to try to prove my worth to you, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to try and prove, like, oh, I didn't deserve to be treated like that, or oh, I didn't deserve to be put out the housing. I'm just going to distance myself, and I don't know, let the silence speak for itself. Or just, yeah, and if they're really worth the fight, God will show you what to do next, and that's why I always trust these days. It's like, things don't work out, God's got a better plan. Like, I've seen a lot of TikToks, actually, which are like, oh, have you seen that one TikTok? It's like, your car just broke, that's great, a better one's coming. Your wife's just been, like, I don't know, kidnapped, that's great, a better one's coming. I don't think that's how we should think, but I do think, like, something bad happens, God's got a better plan. You don't know God's plan. That house didn't work out for you. You don't know why it didn't work out for you, but God does. God's protecting you from something you can't see. I don't know. You got your driving license but aren't allowed to drive your family's car. Maybe God's protecting you from a car crash on the road. You don't, like, I don't know the reasons God's protecting me from a lot of things, but I just accept it these days, you know what I mean? Like, you're never going to see me stop being good to people. I'm good to strangers. This is the difference, right? You're never going to stop seeing me be kind to strangers, because strangers haven't proved to me, right, like, yet that they don't deserve love. So if I meet a homeless person on the street, of course I bought homeless person pizza right before I flew out, because, yeah, I've always wanted to do it the whole semester, and, like, I thought this is the time, it's almost Christmas, might as well buy her it. That same night, I went to the club, I got lost, I met a random woman, like, on the streets at 3 a.m, and this lovely, like, third-year student, she brought me an Uber back to my dorms, and I believe that's kindness, and I know people see that 50 Cent thing saying, like, kindness gets you nowhere in this world, it's just a sign of weakness. The issue is he's believing in people too much. He believes that if he's kind to people, people will reciprocate. People don't, okay? It's the universe. You're kind to people, the universe sees that, and it makes sure good things happen to you when you need the most, you know? Like, honestly, in England, what is the chance of meeting a third-year student at 3 a.m. drunk and then buying you an Uber back home? You know what I mean? Like, there are situations where things like that go severely, like, the opposite direction, but I truly believe, like, my kindness of buying a homeless woman pizza that day is what, like, the universe saw me in need and said, will give you, like, luck. You'll never just catch me not being kind. I don't even need something in return. It's just, kindness fulfills your soul, you know what I mean? It's the one thing, you'll never catch someone being like, oh, I was kind to someone and I feel so sad about it. You can never say that, because to see the smile on someone else's face, or to see someone else realise they've been recognised by, like, your kindness, like, see that they're recognised as a human being, who the heck doesn't want to be kind, you know what I mean? And, like, also, like, I sometimes say hi to the cats on the street. Like, I don't pet them because, like, obviously, like, my family's terrified of rabies, so I keep my distance, but, like, I'll throw them food sometimes and stuff, but yeah. And that's what I'm trying to say. I will always be kind to strangers and anyone I don't meet, because they've not proved to me yet that they don't, like, appreciate my kindness. Strangers are always the people who deserve your kindness the most. The only time I stop being kind, and even then it's not like I stop being kind, I just pull back on the amount of kindness I give to some people. Like, people who do me wrong, right? It's not like I'm going to stop being kind to you, it's just I'm not going to pour all my kindness into you the way I used to. Because those people show you that they've seen your kindness and they somehow still want to take advantage of it, or they don't appreciate it, or it doesn't mean something to them, so yeah. And those are the life lessons for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching my vision board and this podcast episode, yeah. And I'll see you after New Year's to It's actually currently the 30th of December 2026. No, we're on 2026. When we talk about it's 2025. And yes, tomorrow's New Year's. I got a new tomorrow's New Year's. Sorry, that's crazy. I got a New Year's party, I think, on the 1 a.m. of the day. That's gonna be fun, I guess. Yeah. So I'll make another one of these after New Year's and let you guys know how it is. But yes, have the best day, guys. I love you all. And yes, thank you for watching this. Comment if you want, subscribe if you want. To be honest, I don't really mind. I make these for my own joy, not for anyone else's. But yeah, bye.